And now they'll go to make it 3 in a row against this Colorado team that is a little bit more than Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, and that explosive offensive defense has really improved, Kirk.
That's a great point, Rece. I think you have some individual superstars, but you've got a defense that Coach Prime obviously knew. He made some changes with the coordinators. He knew he had to get better in the trenches, really on both sides of the ball.
Well, last year they gave up 35 points a game. This year they're giving up 22. And to me, it all starts with their ability to stop the run. Look at these guys striking blockers and winning the line of scrimmage, which keeps the linebackers free so they can jump over. And when you stop the run, you actually create more loose play situations for second long and third down.
And for people at home, these guys want to be able to get the double team and then climb up to be able to help on the backers. But when these guys are doing their job, it frees up the linebackers.
Frees up the linebackers.
Nobody
can climb up to the second level.
Yep.
And this is another instance of where they're stunning on defense. They get great penetration here.
That's a grown man right there. What a play that is.
And it's a tackle for a loss.
All right, so they're holding up against the run.
All these things lead to improvement. Here's a third down in the red zone. They're playing better red zone defense. So instead of giving up a touchdown here, they get great pressure. They get a sack. Now they give up a field goal, not a touchdown. Their red zone defense has improved dramatically.
Okay.
But because they're stopping the run, they create third and manageable situations on third down for the defense. So you're going to see him here. Travis Hunter, great coverage. Sees the ball, great instincts, breaks on the ball, gets an interception. So they're also getting more turnovers. They've gotten 10 turnovers in the last 4 games on defense.
So this is a great job of just seeing how well-rounded of a player he is. He doesn't give up on the play because the play is thrown somewhere else. He's just in case. Look at him, the awareness there to be able to make that play. That's fantastic.
And one thing I love about this play is we always taught our guys to take the ball down the numbers like a punt return, and that's exactly what he did. Now, here's the kind of execution that they used to bust last year.
Yeah.
Here they go playing man-to-man. They're playing in and out on the 2 off receivers. Between the guy following the guy in motion and the corner here, they're locking on the point. I used to call that traffic all the time. But they execute this. This is the kind of stuff they used to bust last year. Because they execute it, now they got to go to a low percentage throw and they get off the field on third down.
But for fans, when you see a receiver run in motion and you see a defender run with him, normally he's going to stay with him. Even if he runs out here, he's going to stay with him. What coach is saying is they're communicating with whether it's hand signals or feel, in and out. So now he comes off of the man that he just ran with, and now he picks him up, and now he picks up a man coming across. Totally different.
That's a great job by them, and that kind of execution is what's getting them off the field on third down and why they've improved in points allowed.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Hey,
that was great.
I think the question was, when we talked about Travis Hunter as a Heisman Trophy candidate, was would Colorado win enough games? Well, because of this defense, they can win their way into the Big 12 championship game. You know what he's doing on offense here. Is he the leader in your judgment?
Right now, Travis Hunter is in the pole position when it comes to Heisman candidates. I mean, he's very unique talent. He's a unicorn. He's doing a lot of things that we haven't seen before. And on top of that, he came on game day. Very humble kid. Yeah. We just enjoyed his energy. So right now, a lot of football left to be played. But right now, I think that this guy right here is in the pole position.
Yeah, you're talking about a special talent here. And Heisman's what? Most outstanding player. I don't know what's more outstanding than what he's been able to do. And that doesn't show the 3 forced fumbles that he has in the 33 tackles. Averaging 124 plays a game. You're talking about an alien, an anomaly. Now, speaking of, 1,893 yards, and he's been benched for a couple quarters. Yeah. You're talking about a guy that has been eyeing Barry Sanders' long record. Cam Ward's gone crazy, especially if Miami continues to win. And then the rest of the crew, Kirk, I mean, it's quarterback central, but there's 2 non-quarterbacks that are leading the way.
I love
this guy here.
I love it.
It's 2 players in one. Like Ohtani in baseball.
Yeah, that's right.
But what the key thing is for all these guys to me is whoever wins the Heisman Trophy, how does that affect how they play when they get an opportunity to play beyond the Heisman Trophy? Yeah. When Mark Ingram won the Heisman Trophy, I remember we're walking across the street to go to the press conference, and I said to Mark, I don't want you ever to let this affect who you are as a person. And Mark said, Coach, that'll never happen. And I said, but the most important thing and the hardest thing for you is how everybody else approaches you. You've always been Little Mark.
True.
You're never going to be Little Mark again.
True.
And how's that going to affect you? And about a month later, before we played it in the national championship game, he said, Coach, you are so right, man. Everybody approaches me different, and that's the hardest thing about this to adjust to.
Prestigious.
You should know that.
Exactly.
Prestigious award, brother.
Yeah, but some people enjoy it. I mean, he insists that off the air refer to him as Mr. Heisman.
I would too.
Enjoy the different way that people react to him.
Hey, you can call him Mr. Super Bowl MVP too.
Well, that's just on Thursdays or something.
Now the secret's out today.
Oh, it's filmed by the Home Depot, December 12th, 9 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN. Travis Hunter and a lot of these guys are going to collect a lot of those awards.
How much